Hello and welcome to JGJ News at 5. I am Jacob Pater. Today we will be talking about a recent blizzard of Chicago, officially named the worst blizzard of all time, the Great Chicago Blizzard of 1967.
Hello, I'm Jeffrey Schlehuber. This storm killed 77 people. It had over 20-foot drifts and 28 inches of snow over top of what was there. Now to in-storm reporter Garen Janicki.
This is Garen Janicki, sitting on a kayak here in Chicago, Michigan. It appears to have literally feet of snow on it. And it still comes down. Back to you, Jeffrey.
Hello, I'm Jeffrey Schlehuber. This is JGJ News and my friend Jacob Pater here. We're interviewing Monterey Jack.
How did you first react to noticing that it hadn't stopped snowing for hours?
Well, at first, I thought the snow coming down was actually pretty cool. But then I couldn't even see my car.
So are you a local or what?
No, I'm actually on a business trip from Florida. And, well, now that I see all the snow, I'm pretty worried that I won't be able to return home.
Yeah.
Other than your car being stuck, do you think you'll enjoy the snow?
No. I live in Florida. What do you expect? I want to be on the ocean fishing for marlin on my boat.
Thank you. Have a good day.
This next video has been brought to you in part by the National Goosing Foundation.
I really can't stay.
But baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
But baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has been
Hoping that you
so
drop in.
very nice.
I'll hold your hand.
In 1967, I was teaching school in Lamont, Illinois.
I was stuck downtown at the time.
First time most any of us had ever even seen of or could relate to that kind of snow.
I was working, and all day long we kept looking outside and saying, wow, this is really looking kind of vicious here.
I was trying to cross the Michigan Avenue Bridge from Wacker to the other side, and it was almost impossible. And I encountered a woman who was lying in a snowdrift. And I talked to her, and she was responsive, but she said, I can't go any farther. And I dragged her, literally dragged her, to the lobby of the Sheraton Hotel.
I was at home. We couldn't believe it. It started off slowly, and before you knew it, there was snow up to the car's windshield. Yeah, there was that much snow.
I ran out and I ran to the bus stop and got the bus. But, oh, brother, what a trip that was. By the time we got to Irving Park, there were buses, cars, everything, all over the place. Nobody was moving. Everybody was stuck.
Nothing was rolling. Nothing was rolling in Chicago.
So I'm like, oh, God, you know, I'm only 5 feet tall, and my boots weren't that long. I got out of the bus, and I'm like, oh, my Lord. The snow was up to my knees. I had one heck of a time getting home.
When they plowed the snow, it came up to our second floor window in the convent.
It was the first time that I knew that any of the schools closed. Schools never closed. They just didn't close no matter how bad things were. Schools where you were expected to get there.
And I opened that window, and in full habit, I slid down from the window all the way to the first floor like it was a toboggan slide. It was fabulous.
Snow. I want to wash my hands, my face and hair with snow.
My youngest brother worked out at O'Hare, and he had driven to work. Well, it was 5 days later when he found out where the car was.
67 blizzard just shut down the city, shut down the schools. Snow was everywhere. Every kid was making money shoveling snow. It was as tall as we were.
And my mom said we needed to go to the store and get, you know, things like bread and milk. So my brother and I walked down Paulina Street because the A&P was still there, or the National. But we actually discovered that we were walking on top of a fence. That's how deep it was. And then, of course, we were young, so you know what? This is kind of fun. It's very different. We've never experienced anything like it.
It was quite a storm.
Baby, it's cold, cold outside.
This storm has good things though as well. Things like where you can sit and veg inside all day and drink things like hot chocolate. Hot chocolate's great on a snowy day. And play things like board game, like this game right here called Trouble. But for choosy moms who don't really like to make dinner for their kids, it's just a lot of work. You can't go to places like McDonald's and stuff and Burger King. The only restaurants in Emmett County that have a low-cal menu. Yeah, you can't go to places like that, so you really gotta fend for yourself in here. It's really difficult actually because, you know, you can't get a lot of food when it's really snowy. So, but make the best of it. I mean, just play your board games and drink your nice hot cocoa. That's all, folks. Hello, this is Jeffrey Schlehuber on JGJ News. To end our show today, we are going to take any questions from the viewers and any things you want to know about the show or about the topics. So if you want to call us, please call the number 526-819-304-51011. Any callers, please call. There's our first caller. Hello, this is Jeffrey Schlehuber on JGJ News. What is your name? His name is Tannery Phil. Do you have any questions you would like to ask us, Tannery Phil? What percent of milk did we use in our hot chocolate? I believe we used 2%. Does that answer your question? That answers this question. Do you have any more questions you would like to ask us, Tannery Phil? What is your question? The game that we played in the kitchen was Trouble. A lot of people like that game because it's fun. Fun. Any more questions? Just one more question. Alright, I can answer it. My name is Jeffrey Schlehuber on JGJ News. You're welcome. Bye. Quit calling. Bye.
Hello everybody, I'm Garen Janicki and this is now my turn to take phone calls. So whenever you're ready. Come on, just so... Yo. Yes, Georgie Jackson. How high were the drifts on the streets, he said. Well, the snow drifts on the streets were approximately 20 feet high.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely no problem.
Your number stopped working. It stopped. Can I just ask my other question right here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I forgot. I'll call you later.
Alright. God, what a whack job.
Finally, it's my turn to answer questions. The phone lines are open at 1-231-56789. Oh, there he goes. Hello, who is this? This is who? Luke Duke. Hello, Luke Duke. What's your question? Was it easy? No. No, TV is terribly hard. You mess up a lot and have a lot of bloopers. Yes, you can ask me a serious question. Well, about 2 feet of snow fell in 24 hours over what was already there. Yep. Any more questions? Nope. Alright, bye. Alright.
Hello, this is Jeffrey Schlehuber, part of our JGJ News. Ending our show today, we are taking any questions from viewers or callers, so please call the number 42339876. Yep, that's our number. There's our first caller. Hello, this is Jeffrey Slater, we're part of JGJ News. Whom am I speaking to? His name is Tannery Phil. Do you have any questions for me, Tannery Phil? What percent of milk did I use in my hot chocolate? That's a great question, Tannery Phil. It's not a question, it's a question. I'm sorry. That's a great question, Tannery Phil. We use 2% milk. We need to restart, so if you would please hang up and call again when you're ready.